Hey, we are in Salem with my friend Mila. We're gonna do some sightseeing. My husband had to work, and so we're gonna head over that way behind us and show you some of some historical stuff from Salem. My husband thinks I'm cheating on him because I took somebody else out with me to do sightseeing. So we're gonna go check out Salem. Stay tuned. You with me?
Yep.
It's hitting.
Oh.
I think. Hey, we're in Salem. We're gonna go in and learn about all of the witches that died here in the 1600s.
Oh yeah.
My beautiful friend Mila said I'm like the modern day witch because I believe in all natural healing. And there is history that they said that some of those women that were killed in the witch hunt were doing natural stuff, and that's why they were killed. But I don't know. Let's see what the museum says. Come along. So they wouldn't let us video anything in that museum, but some of the photos inside. Some of the shops we went into. Some cool art as we're walking around the town. Those are the herbs that they used.
There are a few condos here, a couple of duplexes, mostly single family, anywhere from about $600,000 for a condo to $2 million for a home, depending on the size of the home, the condition of the home, the availability of parking, the size of the yard. This little gray one here on the left, we say little, only has 14 rooms and was once home to Nathaniel Hawthorne. It's for sale. It can be yours. $950,000. It's a steal. Notice the yard. There's parking for a couple of cars in the back, and it needs work. Updating, like the kitchen's like 1970s. It just needs a lot of updating. And just coming up here on the right on the corner, this is Hamilton Hall, designed by McIntyre and opened as a political club in 1805.
The cemeteries were amazing there.
Yeah, he's got a red light. He's really got a flowery for this section. The church just here off to our left, that is the Immaculate Conception Church. It's the second church built in the Archdiocese of Boston. It's now said to be, I think, the longest continuously servicing church in the Archdiocese.
Okay, so this is Mila. We are at what is this place? The lobster. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm with, if you had smell-o-vision, they had fried calamari. You get to try it out first. And then we ordered sandwiches because it's really hot. I don't want to have a fresh lobster. Is it good?
The juice is good.
Let's see. Let's see. I'll just do it with my hands. Mmm. You can go in that custom house for free. We didn't get to do it. It closes at 4, so realize your time when you're walking around. So many amazing shops. The uniqueness of the buildings. And the oldest candy since 1806, as you see. If you get a chance, definitely do the House of Gables tour. It's beautiful. This is what the winter park where you can camp. Again, the House of Gables. The park. Sorry, they're not in order. So if you travel around in a fifth wheel, you can take a fifth wheel in there. It looks like they were boondocking though. It doesn't look like they have hookups from what I saw. It's a great way to go see Salem though. Spend a couple days. The tide was low then. They said it actually gets lower than that though. Some of the amazing historical homes in that area. And then they talked a lot about the willow tree, and the willow tree is not native. It was brought over. And a lot of them die and don't make the harsh winter.
On the other side, the city of Beverly says they are the birthplace of the American Navy. The folks in Marblehead do not agree. One of the early ships in the Navy was built in Marblehead, named after the shipbuilder's wife, the Hannah Glover.
There's an incredible story to the Dead Horse Beach. You have to look it up. The churches are always amazing in that area. And the homes all had the time stamped and who that the homes were built for and what year. And the hotel to the homes were just unique.
Actually, one of the things that they're saying why it's haunted, at one time a real estate company had offices in there, and their security alarms were going off randomly day or night. Only women could shut them off, men could not. And at the end of the businesses here on the left is a little park, and in the little park is the Bewitched statue from the series from the 1970s, donated by TV Land. Not the most welcome donation we ever received. Built in 1629. Directly across, you see the fountain? That fountain is on the site where it was the original town well. One day during the witch hysteria, a person by the name of Bridget Bishop was getting water there at the town well when a beam mysteriously fell inside the church. She was immediately accused of witchcraft, most notably by her stepchildren, because they wanted her properties. When you got arrested, you lost the rights to your properties. She was actually the first victim executed on June 10th, 1692, so many people felt the Bewitched statue was very disrespectful to her memory. And now we're here on Lime Street and coming down to our stop at the Witch Dungeon Museum, another one of the 5 witch museums. This one is live reenactment. Every day it's a different trial. It could be Sarah Good, Sarah Osborne, Elizabeth Proctor, and all of the scripts the actors are using are from the original transcript of the trials. Do I have anybody here for Witch Dungeon?
The witch's house? We'd need to go inside. There are 3 different museums of the storyline of the witch trials. You can go see. I love the architecture of the homes. I hope you enjoyed my short video. Please give me a like, and if you would, just subscribe to my channel. Thank you.